gym sitting in the parking lot. Before we get started, you can follow me on Instagram and also Facebook at Success After Prison, and also on TikTok, Accidental Investor 419. Now, I just made the post about President Donald Trump, $1,000 credit for investing into your child. Now, you invested $1,000 into an S&P 500, which they're gonna automatically do, and when he's trying to get approved, that child should be worth $8,000 by the time they graduate in high school. Now, also, you had the opportunity, you can also reinvest into that account. You can add a couple hundred a month. So that might put them at $250,000 by the time they graduate from high school. See, you got to start thinking about our children. And with this president, he's thinking about the children, the American people. I know a lot of people going to say, dude, you tripping, woo, woo, but you can say anything you want. The proof is in the pudding. Now, you even look at no tax on Social Security, no tax on your tips, no tax on your overtime, tax breaks for anyone making $50,000 or less. Also, he's trying to abolish property tax. These are a lot of things, man, they can put a lot of money back into the American people's hand. And I know a lot of people ain't trying to hear this shit. They're going to always be going against the grain. But once you start reading and picking up the knowledge for yourself, starting to let people lead you with this herd mentality like you're on The Walking Dead, like we zombies, and you start taking the information in and processing it with an open mindedness. It don't matter who you believe in. You can believe in Barack, the Clintons, the Reagans, the Bush family, the Bidens, the Trump. It doesn't matter. What should matter is who doing the most for the country. And then I looked up also the Medicaid. The Medicaid is not going to affect people. What he's saying is that a lot of people are able, they should be able to take their ass to work. That is trying to live off the system, which is a good thing because a lot of people have been trained for centuries to be on welfare and for decades. Then once they get off and they see how easy their life can change, they're like, wow, I can do this. At one time, my mother was on government assistance. Once my mom got out of government assistance, she ended up making 6 figures a year, and that changed our life. We went from a 2-bedroom apartment, well, a duplex with 7 people, to a 4-bedroom house, upstairs, downstairs, with a full finished basement, 2-car garage, because she went out there, took the chance, got off welfare, and got a job. So once you start seeing that it's better things in life than waiting on government assistance, you will realize that you can make it and you can have everything everybody's have. So a lot of things that going on with the policy with the Donald Trump administration is a win-win. Giving you $1,000, assalamu alaikum, my brother, and giving you $1,000 to start off for your family. He also giving you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security, trying to abolish where you got to pay income tax. See, the neighborhood I live in, I'm paying almost $6,000 to $7,000 a year on income tax. My house is paid, property tax. My house is paid for, but I still got to come up with $600, $700 each month to pay property tax on a house that I own outright, 100%. So that's ludicrous to me. So if a person try to go out there and try to retire, if you got to pay $1,000 a month on your property tax, that money can be into your retirement fund and to your savings account. So why are we still paying this amount? I'm good. How are you? And why are we still paying that amount? See what I'm saying? So we got to really think about what's going to happen for if we don't sit there and follow these policies. If you working every day, you put in 40 hours plus a week. If you put in 60 hours, that 20 hours is tax-free money. So just say you made time and a half and you made $30 an hour. You work 10 hours over. That money will go into your pocket, tax-free. You know how much more money you'll be saving, and you can do more things with your family. And people got to start realizing that if you're working for tips, if I sit there and give you some money, you're a waiter, but I use my credit card or my debit card. Now that money gonna get taxed. Now that money won't get taxed. And also, if you're an entrepreneur, or business owner and you using Apple Pay, a Cash App, Venmo, and you sit there and getting money from people, you would get taxed on anything over 600. As soon as you go over 600, they're gonna start taxing you. But under Donald Trump new policy, it got to go up to 20K. So now you got a 20K you can make as an entrepreneur and use it to your advantage without paying taxes. With the Biden administration, as soon as they hit the $600 cap, they own you. Even you put that money in the bank, they own you. So now there's an opportunity so you can save more money, invest more money into your lifestyle, into your family. So stop complaining, start reading research, stop having a herd mentality, and stop being like the Walking Dead. Peace out. Os.